educate the heart.
Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking you on a typical self-care day. I like to do these after having a really stressful week. I had a lot of homework due and a physics midterm which I regretfully crammed for. I actually failed this midterm and felt pretty bad about myself and was in this pit of doubt for a moment, so the self-care day was much needed. To start my distress, I like to get some movement in my body, especially after sitting at a desk for long periods of time, and to physically wake my body up. I recently finished the Chloe Ting challenge and I can honestly say that it works. Then I cleaned my room and desk space. Clutter can make us feel stressed and anxious, and personally for me I find it hard to have a clear mind when I'm not in a clear space. I started making my bullet journal spread for next week just so I can get the last bits of school out of my mind before spending the rest of the day carefree from school. I like bullet journaling because there's something relaxing about physically drawing out and writing out tasks. It makes me feel organized. It's basically my brain dump for school and other tasks. And here's my slowly growing collection of plants. Surrounding yourself with plants in nature can reduce psychological stress. There's a study where subjects are exposed to two different tasks, one where they interacted with plants and the other is to do a computer task. It was found that subjects felt more comfortable and soothed doing the planting task, and there was a significant difference in the sympathetic nervous system activity. Later on in the day, I went out for a walk. It's good to be out and get some fresh air, especially after many days of quarantine. Being inside for too long can start to feel stuffy. The outdoors can lift your mood, calm you down, and help tune you back in. I then spent the rest of my evening catching up on some YouTube videos and binge watching Raid. I am obsessed with the show and I am a hardcore Frary shipper. I'm trying not to say too much so I won't spoil anything if you haven't watched it yet, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I was at the part where Mary is in a love triangle, and by the following clips you can tell I was really getting into it. Oh my gosh, this is better than Team Jacob versus Team Edward. My heart is like racing. I already know who she's going to end up with, but I'm like, it's so traumatic. I haven't played my guitar in so long that I decided to pick it up again and learn a new song. Sometimes we get so carried away with our busy lives that we forget to make time for things that we love to do, things that bring us joy and peace. I forgot how much fun it is to play, and I wish I had more time to play and write songs like I used to. I recently started journaling and it has been very helpful for my mental health. I was always afraid to journal because A, I'm paranoid that someone might get their hands on it and read all of my thoughts and feelings, and B, I'm scared of future me looking back and cringing, thinking, why did I do this, or be reminded of past phases of my life. However, it's become very therapeutic because I get to let go of my anger, anxiety, and sadness, and any other things that I keep to myself. I mean, technically I am still keeping it to myself, but writing it out on paper is a way of letting it out. Self-care is more than just putting on a face mask and pampering yourself. It's a way to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical health. It can help relieve some stress, anxiety, and other emotions that we feel. It's a way to recharge, and it's okay to be vulnerable with yourself.